What defines my name?
Hey, yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey, yo, Prim, chill. Back in the streets, we back in the lab.
All right, then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go, Viking 18. Go.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
19.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Eagles.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's go, Ultra. Go, ready.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow. Cut.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Black 52, Edo Blue. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Black, set.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Okay, here we go. Set.
Another one for Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
50, green, set, go.
Now try Gibbs again. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
33, yellow. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Screen here for Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got Devontae Smith. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
This is complete downfield to Smith. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 1-point game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Set, ready. Green, red, blue, striker. Ready?
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Complete to number 14, Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Taken
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Throwing on seconds.
At the 35-yard line.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's caught for the first. Gets it to the 15. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go now. 60 red. 60 red. Shot. 17. Hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now it's 2nd down.
Black shot. Set hut. 50 green. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, set. Green jack. 45. White. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. To throw here on 1st down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around, some more from Ford Field on its way. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, 6, 10 black. Cut.
Throwing from the gun. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Lions have a 1st down.
And the Lions.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow, 20.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
On the double.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Set, hut.
Throwing now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He gets 16 yards on that play. That is good for a Detroit 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Blue 32. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. This is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on second down.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Dump off caught by his back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's another deep
On the red zone now. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Ready, set.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Set. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag no down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? After the penalty, this is first and goal.
Here we go. Hey, go Fury. Red, 38. Hut.
Gibbs. Just a yard on the play block, but thanks to the previous penalty, we've now got second and 4. The Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Second and goal.
Set.
Back on second and goal. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Ready, ready. 33. Set, hut.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Set, ready. Hut.
Working now from the gun. Another one caught by St. Brown. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down. the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Down. Blue, 32. Set.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Ready?
And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Philadelphia.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check up.
Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing it again here. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot.
And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So we got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that sets up 2nd and 5.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's going to throw it again. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Set.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throw is caught. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play bubble wide open.
Let's go now.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
And 20 at the 25-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th.
Ready.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Set. 50. Green. Ready.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Set. Ready. Blue. Yellow. 22. Steel. Black. Needle. Blue. Hut.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's trying to push the field. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He has it at the 5! Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cut, cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
45, set.
I'll throw it. Downfield, this is fine, St. Brown. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Lions have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
52
line.
blue. Red, cycle. Cut.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Set, cut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dump off caught by his back. Gibbs with a first down and more. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st and goal, they're going option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Red, yellow. Ready?
They call pass on 2nd and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hey, check mega. Blue, 30. Cut.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
Set, cut. Black 40. Ready, ready.
A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Into the red zone. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Ready, ready. Cut, cut.
Back to the air following that pick 6. He rolls to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Take go.
They're going to pass it here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They'll put a receiver in motion left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Black shot. 6. Mega. Blue striker.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with the road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our